Todd Anderson is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here in Miami, and our pitcher in this game, Todd Anderson.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground, Mayo gets it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
And up next for Miami, Roman Anthony. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch, not close.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's two away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Nolan Jones stands in here, takes ball 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Robert Kovalenko. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Kovalenko matched a homer in his last game. Anderson back to work. And that one fouled off. Anderson, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next up for the Marlins, with 3 hits on the series and 1 of them a homer. McClain launched a homer in his most recent game. And ball 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And there's a ball.
That's out.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-2.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
Two.
High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Next to hit, Thomas Sajazi. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Victor Castillo.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Victor Castillo. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was
0-1.
dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game. In there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Roman Anthony, the next up for the Marlins. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
0-1.
Perdomo stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anderson,
1-1.
one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And big swing and a miss.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the
1-2.
game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And he chases that one. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
On the corner for a strike, and a count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Next pitch is
No, that's low.
downstairs.
Ball.
Swing swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Robert Kovalenko, the next up for the Marlins. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Kovalenko in his 4th year, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they come away without an out. And now the right fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one hit the knees for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Golden opportunity right here.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at 3rd.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Second and third, 1 away.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or
That's
away.
a ball.
Missed with a changeup. It's
1
a
ball,
ball
2
and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Ralphie Velasquez. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cabrera on 3rd with 2 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Marlins 2. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Anderson back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball 1 there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Full count.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Castillo getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save! He's into third of the wild pitch. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Entering is the pinch runner, George Lombard Jr. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that's in there for strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
That's it.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now here is Roman Anthony.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 4 and the Marlins 3. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Nolan Jones.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees
1-2.
there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Out to short, Smith. To first,
Up.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Robert Kovalenko.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Robert Kovalenko, 1 for 2. Kovalenko with a homer in his last game. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Two and two.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Cabrera in the box again, takes a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Nope.
That
ball.
one misses. 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that one
No,
is
that missed. That's
downstairs.
the ball.
Now 2-2. Way high.
That's the ball.
Matt McClain
Counts full.
waits on deck for Miami. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
four. Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Todd Anderson will depart, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brandon Williamson.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Anderson made it into the sixth, but this was an up and down performance.
Not his best showing on the mound, but he did enough to give him a chance at the win, and they were able to come through and make it happen. I'm sure he wants to do better next time, though.